5 thoughts. Dallas Cowboys turn a league game into proof that they're the NFC East's best team. It certainly wasn't a game that many will remember, mainly because it was terrible to watch. But for the first time this season, the Dallas Cowboys went on the road and got a victory. Here are my 5 thoughts on the Cowboys defeating the Philadelphia Eagles 17-3 on Sunday. 1. Say hello to sole possession of first place in the NFC East. The Cowboys wouldn't be the best team in most divisions, but they certainly are the best team in the East. Jerry Jones always talks about getting into the tournament and getting hot at the right time. This team has a great chance of getting the tourney bid in this poor division. Will they get hot at the right time? That remains to be seen. 2. The game ball unquestionably goes to Monte Finn. The Cowboys' defense looked as good as it has this season. Obviously, Eagles quarterback Nick Foles was awful, completing 11 of 29 passes before exiting with a concussion. But give the Dallas defense some credit for that. The defensive backs played well. Sean Lee and Brandon Carr came up with a critical interception, and the no-name defensive line got some pressure on Foles and contained arguably the league's best running back. And they did it without DeMarcus Ware. LeSean McCoy came in averaging over 100 yards per game but was held to only 55 yards on 18 carries. Even more surprising, McCoy only had 12 yards on 8 first-half carries. Count me among the many that never saw that coming. Perhaps the most impressive stat of the day, the first half represented the first scoreless half for Chip Kelly as a pro or college head coach. 3. Des Bryant didn't want to talk about Terrence Williams very much on Thursday because he wants the rookie receiver to be a secret. Judging by his last 3 games, opposing defensive coordinators are well aware of who Williams is. The third-round pick caught 6 passes for 71 yards and a touchdown in Philly. Williams has a TD grab in each of the last 3 games and is averaging 83 yards per outing over that stretch. Miles Austin can take his time coming back from that hamstring injury if Williams continues to play like he did Sunday. 4. DeMarco Murray is definitely the Cowboys' best running back. Dallas is a better team when he's on the field. But Joseph Randle deserves some recognition for hanging on to the football and being a solid contributor with 22 touches in Philadelphia. Sure, the 3.4-yard rushing average is nothing to write home about, but he was steady and he made some guys miss. That was good enough on this day. 5. I liked how often Tony Romo gave Des Bryant the chance to make a play. Bryant didn't have a touchdown, but he hauled in 8 passes for 110 yards on 16 targets. The offense was struggling to get anything going in the first half, and it makes sense to get your best playmaker involved. Romo did that.